The average American uses over 100 rolls of toilet paper each year, a significant number that reflects the strong demand for this everyday product which most of us rarely think about. However, behind each soft and convenient roll of toilet paper lies a complex manufacturing process filled with advanced technology. From remote forests to industrial factories, everything is carefully prepared to create a product we all rely on, but few are aware of the arduous journey it takes. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us again at Mason Production. Today we're in for an exciting journey to better understand the toilet paper manufacturing process. We must start with the raw material wood. Wood is gathered from trees that are cut down in forests, such as those in the Pacific Northwest of the US, which are vast and provide a large amount of raw material for the paper industry. The wood is collected using a special device called a timber harvester. This massive machine weighs 18 tons and can cut, strip bark and saw tree trunks in less than a minute. Not all wood is used for toilet paper, however. Trees that are crooked, not straight, or have defects are selected because they cannot be used for higher-end products like furniture. Once the wood is harvested, it is transported to processing facilities to begin the first step, turning the wood into small chips. A machine called a wood chipper cuts the wood into evenly sized pieces. These wood chips are then placed into large cooking vats to remove the bark. This process helps clean the wood, retaining most of the trunk. However, cleaning is not easy. The wood undergoes a washing process and is thoroughly inspected to remove any impurities, especially metals like nails and screws. The process of making toilet paper. After the wood is cleaned and shredded, it is placed in huge cooking vats where it is heated and chemically processed for about 2 to 3 hours. The wood contains about 50% moisture, and during this process most of the moisture evaporates, converting the wood into pulp. Compounds like lignin, the glue that holds the wood fibers together, are removed, and the result is a pure cellulose mixture which can easily be turned into paper. Each cooking batch can create 15 tons of usable pulp. However, it's not just wood. Recycled paper can also be used to produce toilet paper. The process of making paper from recycled sources is an important step in environmental protection. Used paper, after being sorted and processed through an automatic sorter, is sent into a huge washing system to remove impurities like plastic, cardboard, or non-recyclable debris. The machine can handle 400 tons of recycled paper per day. But this process is no simple task. After washing, the paper is bleached to remove ink and remaining impurities, producing pure pulp ready for the next manufacturing stage. Once the pulp is ready, the next step is to turn it into paper. A massive paper machine up to 120 meters long performs this task. The pulp is spread onto a large mesh where water is drawn out, leaving behind a layer of paper fibers that bond together. This process is quick, taking only about 7 seconds to complete one cycle. Next, the paper passes through rollers to remove excess water and increase the thickness of the paper. Afterward, the paper is sent through a drying and smoothing system to ensure its softness and smooth texture. Once the paper is finished, it moves to a machine called a toilet paper roll machine, which is about 80 meters long. Here, the paper is cut into rolls of varying sizes depending on market demands. During this process, each brand's distinctive patterns are printed on the paper. Micro-embossing technology is used to create small patterns on the surface of the paper, helping it to be softer, more absorbent, and easier to use. Each day, a production plant can make around 500,000 rolls of toilet paper. A crucial process in toilet paper production is quality control. Factories frequently check factors such as tensile strength, smoothness, moisture content, and thickness of the paper. The paper must be soft enough but also durable enough to be easily used without tearing. These factors not only affect the quality of the paper, but can also impact consumer health, so each step of the process is carefully monitored. The toilet paper industry continues to grow rapidly, meeting the increasing demand from consumers. However, there are also many environmental issues associated with paper production. Although progress has been made in using recycled paper and developing eco-friendly toilet paper options, the amount of water and energy consumed during the production process remains a challenge that needs to be addressed. Toilet paper is not just a convenient product, it is also an essential part of daily life. Even though we may not always think about the manufacturing process, the journey from wood to roll is a complex and technological process. In a world that is increasingly concerned about environmental protection, the industry faces significant challenges demanding continuous creativity and innovation for a more sustainable future. Once again, thank you for joining us in exploring the toilet paper production process. Don't forget to support this video with a like so we can continue creating more interesting content. See you in the next videos. Do you know that each ounce of gold currently costs up to $2,600? An unbelievable figure. And when we talk about gold, we're not just mentioning a precious metal but also luxury, power, and lasting value. Today I'll take you on a journey to explore the process of transforming gold from deep within the earth into the shining bars that everyone dreams of owning. Are you ready? Press 1 if you think you already know all about this process, or press 2 if you feel incredibly curious and are ready to explore with me. First, let's take a step back to billions of years ago when a massive meteor shower brought gold to Earth. Gold lay quietly deep underground for millions of years until people discovered its value. From the intense gold rushes in California to the major investments in modern mining technology today, gold has always been a symbol of wealth and power. Imagine you're one of the prospectors during the California gold rush. How would you feel discovering those first gold nuggets? If it were me, I'd immediately take it to a gold buying shop to sell for cash. Part of that money would go into my savings while the rest would be donated to a homeless support fund, helping those less fortunate in life. Now we're heading to the Nevada gold mine, one of the largest in the United States. Here, vast spaces, modern technology, and skilled workers create an impressive mining operation. When you arrive, you'll see the mines. Do you know that each ounce of gold currently costs up to $2,600? An unbelievable figure. And when we talk about gold, we're not just mentioning a precious metal but also luxury, power, and lasting value. Today, I'll take you on a journey to explore the process of transforming gold from deep within the earth into the shining bars that everyone dreams of owning. Are you ready? Press 1 if you think you already know all about this process, or press 2 if you feel incredibly curious and are ready to explore with me. First, let's take a step back to billions of years ago when a massive meteor shower brought gold to Earth. Gold lay quietly deep underground for millions of years until people discovered its value. From the intense gold rushes in California to the major investments in modern mining technology today, gold has always been a symbol of wealth and power. Imagine you're one of the prospectors during the California gold rush. How would you feel discovering those first gold nuggets? If it were me, I'd immediately take it to a gold buying shop to sell for cash. Part of that money would go into my savings while the rest would be donated to a homeless support fund, helping those less fortunate in life. Now we're heading to the Nevada gold mine, one of the largest in the United States. Here, vast spaces, modern technology, and skilled workers create an impressive mining operation. When you arrive, you'll see the mine spread out like a massive pit in the desert. This mine has a diameter of about 260 feet and a depth of approximately 1,500 feet. Standing at the edge looking down, you can feel both the grandeur of nature and the scale of human engineering. Does anyone here have a fear of heights? If so, don't forget to press 3. The skilled team of engineers, equipped with high-level expertise, has meticulously prepared to conduct controlled detonations in search of gold beneath the ground. Using specialized equipment and adhering strictly to safety protocols, they ensure that each step is executed precisely, minimizing risks to both people and the surrounding environment. This method not only requires experience, but also demands careful calculations to optimize results, helping to uncover potential gold deposits and deliver substantial value. In addition, other engineers must use modern detection technology to determine the location of gold, because gold is not exposed, but often hidden in rocks deep below. In the past, people relied on basic tools and luck to find gold, but now massive electromagnetic systems detect gold even hundreds of feet underground. In Nevada, this device acts like a large metal detector, identifying even the smallest gold fragments from hundreds of feet below the surface. Can you guess? Only 1 in every 1,000 searches leads to a real gold discovery. That's not a small number, but once a mining company finds gold, they're willing to invest all the time and resources necessary to extract it. Once the gold ore is found, workers begin mining it. Huge blocks of ore are crushed into powder using a mill with large steel balls that grind each rock into dust. Here, thousands of tons of ore are processed every day to produce a single 55-pound gold bar. About 9,000 tons of rock must be crushed. It's hard to believe, right? This scale and complexity are what give gold its high value. Next, the powdered ore is mixed with water to form a slurry, and this is where chemistry comes into play. A small amount of cyanide solution is added to the mixture, a substance that can dissolve gold but is controlled in extremely safe concentrations. Then pieces of carbon are added to capture the gold from the solution. Finally, the gold mixture undergoes electrolysis where an electric current pulls gold molecules to the cathode, forming thin layers of gold. This electrolysis process runs continuously, and I bet many of you think this is quite an interesting technique, right? Press C if you're surprised by this step. Once the bars are formed and have cooled to a solid state, they undergo a series of rigorous inspections. Quality control teams assess each bar for factors like purity, weight accuracy, and any surface imperfections that may affect its market value. After passing inspection, each bar is stamped with a unique serial number and hallmark indicating its purity level, often 99.99%, and the manufacturer certification. This attention to detail ensures that every gold bar not only meets but exceeds the stringent quality standards required in the industry. After packaging for protection, the bars are transported securely to banks, retailers, or investors who can be confident in the value, purity, and authenticity of these certified assets. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York in Manhattan. This vault lies deep underground with extremely strict security systems. Did you know that an estimated 190,000 tons of gold have been mined throughout history, and a significant portion of that gold is stored here? Imagine this. Armored trucks, filled with gold, driving through the narrow streets of New York, entering protected tunnels where priceless wealth is hidden away. If you had a chance to enter this vault and stand among thousands of gold bars, how would you feel? Comment and share your thoughts. Finally, the gold bars are polished and stamped to certify their purity. Each 55-pound bar is worth over $1 million, and the entire process from mining to refining to transport is carried out with high security and attention to every detail.